what happened, Trey. Teresa started a lie about Jackie's husband.
No, she didn't start a lie. She heard a rumor.
This is a rumor that I heard. From who? I can't say the person's name. Teresa.
Girl, rumor, lie, just like we said that.
She heard she just heard something.
I heard a rumor.
Okay, well, you know what? I heard that Gia snorts coke in the bathroom at parties. I heard it. I don't know where I heard it from. I mean, I heard from somebody.
Oh, now that's how you clear a bitch.
I heard.
And Trey, she brought it to Jackie herself. She didn't tell anyone else. She brought it to Jackie first.
Girl, really?
This right here. This is better than the TV. This right here.
Maurice, you're biased, okay?
I know you fucking lying, bitch.
You're a bitch. I mean,
Teresa brought it to Jackie. That's when they got into it.
And Jackie was like, okay, well, since you want to talk about rumors, well, what I said, if I heard about Teresa's daughter in the bathroom sniffing coke,
but that's what Trey, what Trey just said. She does anything to make it on TV. She knew by saying something like that would get her press. It's not like Trey. I mean, that Teresa just had ammunition. Jackie also had ammunition.
Don't you do that? Don't you do that? No, Trey, we're not doing that. We're not doing that at all. Absolutely not. It was so bad because when Jackie left the final episode, when she walked around the corner, she backed up, girl. Like, oh, girl, I don't even want to face it. But anywho, moving along.
Let's talk about I was gonna say Melissa. I was gonna say Melissa.
I don't know her.
You say Melissa?
What about Melissa?
There's nothing going on with Melissa. Okay, fashions with no fashion design.
I like Melissa.
Ciao.
Okay, girl, bye.
Talk about the finale. So the finale was everybody was face to face with their foes. You got Fuda versus Teresa and Fuda versus Jen Fessler. By the way, I love Jen Fessler.
I love Fessler.
And you know what? People gave Jen Fessler a hard time because they was like, well, she's not choosing sides. We really
She's another Dolores. Why not?
You talking about Jen who? That's
And that little song that she did at the end of the finale, that was the cutest thing in the whole wide world. Jen Fessler, don't be like Danielle. Don't listen to the comments. You are a grown-ass woman. You do whatever you want, okay?
Okay, Beyonce.
Be you.
Okay.
Don't listen to the people. I like you, Jen. Gallo likes Jen.
I like you, Jen. You're fun.
I like Jen. Jen Fessler, stay who you are, okay?
I like Jen. Wait, who's Jen?
Jen Fessler,
Jen's the friend of the show. She's almost on every episode.
The one who had the event with Dolores.
And she left. She said, I'm not doing this. I'm not.
What'd she say? You either break bread or you.
Whatever she said.
Yeah, you can't do both.
Right. Do it again. What she did?
I'm not doing this.
Dolores, you know, I give you credit for trying to bring the girls together. It was a disaster coming into it. It really was, because you got Danielle and Jen not really coming to any type of resolution. And then you got Melissa and Teresa, who really for the first time came face to face.
And Melissa started it. What? Because she had to get a little start time. You know, a little.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Now, what are your thoughts on Louis Gallo? How do you feel about Louis?
I have nothing bad to say about him. I don't know enough about him. I don't think there's enough out there especially with
No,
this
there's
past
plenty out
season. Well, no, there's plenty out there, but I don't know what's true and what's not true. And I'm the type of person, I don't really judge upon tons and tons of rumors or
What
he
did you
said,
think
she
about
said.
what do you think about what he said about that he hopes Margaret and her son suffers?
That was wrong. That was
Okay.
definitely wrong. I don't think that's right. I don't wish it upon anybody.
Yeah.
My worst enemy, I don't wish that.
That's right.
I hope he said sorry some way, somehow. Her son has nothing to do with the show at all. It's not like he's even on the show. You just don't do that, and you don't wish harm upon anybody.
And what bothered me is the fact that the way Teresa, that's the wife, right?
Yeah.
The way she reacted, like it was okay. She's like, and then she's like, my kids were hurt. Bitch, nobody's talking about your kids right now.
Yeah, but see, that's Teresa. Teresa gonna always find some way to bring it back to her. And she's not gonna let you be the victim over her, because she's gonna always be the biggest victim in the
Because she's the queen. Yeah, she's the queen.
Queen of victim?
The queen of Jersey.
Oh, okay.
That's why that show's on.
She is the queen of Jersey, but this is how I feel about Teresa. If Teresa is such the queen, if she's such this and she's such that, if Bravo has so much confidence in Teresa, give her her own damn show and get her off of the Real Housewives.
It would be boring.
What would be boring?
Her show.
No, her off the Housewives. No, she stays on the Housewives.
Her show would be boring.
Come on, Trey, tell the truth.
Yeah, her show would be boring. Like she's not that interested.
She's
like,
not.
Girl. Really?
Agreed. Agreed.
She's interested maybe on the show with the girls, but I can't see it by herself.
And here's the thing, even with the other girl, she's not really giving anything, Gallo.
But she can't give too much because everyone hates her because they're jealous.
Excuse me?
Jealous of what?
Gallo, you can like a person, right? But you still gotta be honest and say that show would be boring. If she had
if she had her own show, I don't know what the premise would be. And I don't know. Yeah, it probably wouldn't be. I don't know. I mean, it depends on what the angle would be. What would he be talking about?
Gonna talk about X-Men?
Somebody's getting too big for her britches.
I mean, she could talk about her children. All her kids could be
Her
involved.
children would be the stars of the show. But you know what? You know it reminds me of Gallo and Trey? It reminds me of Nene.
Now why am I in it?
And you could have did it.
See how I get thrown in
because you never apologized.
Like, Nene got her own show because of the wedding. Outside of the wedding, without an ensemble cast, what does Nene really have to offer the people?
Okay, now wait just 1 second.
Yeah, and I think a lot of housewives don't have that.
Everyone loves Teresa, but can Teresa really sustain on her own like that? And I don't think she can, so that's why she won't leave the Real Housewives of New Jersey. She needs to leave. I think she's outgrown the show. Yes, she's given so much to the show. She's went to jail. She's has kids. Her husband.
They skipped a whole season to hold on for her. That's what I call a Real Housewife.
That's the problem, because they did that.
No, but hold on. Maurice, I'm going to tell you this. Did you see the recent numbers of, what's it called? Andy's show right after. Watch What Happens Live. Sorry, my mind went blank. Did you see the ratings from when Teresa was on, then from Margaret and Melissa?
Oh, God.
Or Rachel?
Facts.
And so what? Okay.
The numbers alone, Teresa had 1.4 million.
Gallo,
Margaret had not even 100,000.
What day was it? What day was it on?
You're the problem.
Why am I the problem? That's viewers.
No.
Rachel had under 100,000, I think, or 100 and something thousand.
All of this talk about
That ain't gonna bring money and advertisers to the show.
Bring me the money. Give me my money.
I mean, monies.
Show me the money!
My
the
money.
show would be just fine without.
No, it wouldn't.
Now, this is what I think needs to happen. Let's talk about future. In my opinion, I think they need to give Teresa her own show, not fire her. Give her her own show and get rid of Melissa. Fire both of them and then just reboot the show around those girls. Because Jen Aiden, I love Jen. So that space that Teresa feels, Jen Aiden can fill that particular space.
Wait.
Or whatever. And reboot it around the other girls. Not reboot it, but deal with the girls who they got now. Danielle, Jen Aiden, Jen Fuda, and Margaret.
Fire Margaret.
You're fired. Get out of here.
Why Why fire Margaret?
Well, I'll tell you that this is what I would do if I was a producer. Okay, I would fire Margaret. I would fire Melissa. I would fire Jackie. I would keep Teresa, Dolores, Jennifer. I may make a friend of the show. And I would definitely keep. I would keep her, but I'm saying if they needed to make her a friend of the show, okay, whatever. I wouldn't care either or. I like Jennifer Aiden a lot. As well as I would keep Jen Fessler as a friend. I would definitely keep Rachel and Danielle, because Rachel and Danielle have really, especially Danielle, I think have both, even though I don't really care for Rachel, I think they both bring good television. I think Rachel needs to bring a little more.
She's pregnant now, so that's all.
Yeah, I mean, that's something, but I think they bring the new, young, vibrant. They're like our age.
So pretty.
Yeah, they're pretty. They have families. They have young families, so they have a lot to give. I would love them to bring Jacqueline back.
Me too!
Yes. And she just met with Teresa not too long ago, so that would even be better.
I'm over here looking up Jacqueline. What's that, Loretta? Jacqueline Loretta?
I want Jacqueline Loretta back.
But Jacqueline lives on the West Coast now.
I don't care. She could come back for taping.
All right,
It don't mean nothing.
Dolores, as much as I like Dolores, she can go because she's up Teresa's ass. Let her go.
No.
Let Teresa
She
go.
is not up
Melissa
Teresa's butt.
go. Yes, she is.
No, she isn't, because if she was up Teresa's butt, she just did her annual baseball game, and Teresa wasn't even there, and she did it with all the rest of the girls.
Well, she wasn't.
If she was up their butt, she wouldn't have had it, and she would have had Teresa only there.
The backbone that Dolores showed was on the Off the Rails special, the reunion, non-reunion, where she basically told Teresa, like, you know, that was messed up, and they had a little back and forth with Teresa. Well, no, Dolores, just leave it alone. No, let Dolores say what she wants to say.
I can say, and I have to say, for my own self.
You know, just drop
Here
it, because
and there.
it's
I'm
like,
dropping
I
it,
mean,
but I have to
he was upset.
I
People
know
make
that.
mistakes.
Yes.
But she did. But she did. And Dolores stood her ground.
Teresa was trying to shut it down, Gallo. Come on.
I mean, yeah, she was, but she didn't want to make a big fuss out of it. But at the same point, Dolores, it ain't like Dolores is up Teresa's butt. And I'm sorry, I'm Italian, and I know how it goes when you're loyal and you've been friends for that long, and they've been friends since. You have loyalty. And it doesn't mean you're on their side 100%, but there's just a bond that Italian side, it is an Italian thing. Marge wouldn't know because Marge is an Italian.
But
So
Marge brings good television, okay?
she brings a lot of messiness that never gets resolved, and she's always not to blame.
What did Marge say? Marge say, you subpoenaed the wrong bitch.
The one that got subpoenaed.
You subpoenaed the wrong bitch.
This whole time, it was Jackie. Jackie was the one who was meeting with Louis' ex. Louis is psychotic. Louis got Teresa being psychotic. Hey, just looking at it, who would you bring back from what you've seen in the 2, 3, 4 episodes?
Well, I'm gonna automatically say my three girls that I like, which are Danielle, Rachel, and Melissa. Those are three that I would bring back. Listen, that you asked me mine. Because I see potential.
Girl,
She's had a long time for potential.
Now me and Gallo are calibrated when it comes. Girl, she ain't got no potential. The only reason that Melissa keeps bringing back is because her husband is Teresa's brother, and he's more interesting than his wife.
Yeah.
Like Melissa, her whole premise on coming on the show, Trey, you don't know this, but she did some backhanded stuff to get even casted on the show. I was rooting for Melissa. I want to see her, but Melissa's not giving anything. She's not giving anything. Fire her.
You're fired. Get out of here. Right?
Do you think the producers are keeping her from giving anything because she's Teresa's cousin?
I think they're done with her.
I think they're done with her now. I think they were giving her one more chance to see what she could bring. I feel like this season it was very all it was about was envy. And I mean, what is envy really doing for the show? Nothing.
And I think I would bring Margaret back.
No.
The only other biggest storyline was Fuda versus Teresa and her husband, because Teresa had said that Fuda's husband was a drug dealer or something back in the day. They had a whole sit down and it blew up.
I wasn't calling you a drug dealer, like currently.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
So what did you say?
If you heard that I called you a drug dealer currently, I'm sorry you heard
What
that.
verb did you use?
I heard that someone in your past said that you were the biggest drug dealer.
But at the end of the day, I'm just kind of like, I mean, you talking
It wasn't.
You owe me an apology.
But then you owe us an apology for bringing my
This is
husband's
not a
name.
tit for tat.
No, it is.
No, we're gonna reverse
No,
the
it
time.
is, because you guys...
So you know what? Conversation's over.
John,
Let's go.
Yeah, it is what it is. But
Right.
we're gonna see what's gonna happen for season 15 of the Real Housewives of New Jersey. Andy has said that they can't go on the way that they are now. I feel personally they can. They just need to get rid of Teresa and get rid of Melissa. Get rid of the two of them and let the cast go on in Jesus' name.
Never.
That might be
Never.
Give Teresa her own show. If they have so much faith in her, if she's given so much, Gallows, she's gone to jail. She's had kids.
That doesn't mean you have your own show. That doesn't mean you have your own show, though.
You know what? You know what they should do? They should give Teresa and Kenya a show together.
They are good friends though, because they were on the first season of the Ultimate Girls Trip. And when Teresa got married, she invited Kenya, and Kenya was there. Anywho,
Interesting.
Gallo, thank you again so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
Housewives.
Yes.
Again, make sure you like this video, comment, share, all of that good stuff, and we will see y'all next time. Remember, you are good enough.
And register to vote.
Gallo, come on, friend.
Register to vote.
Bye.